Good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing? Good evening. Good evening to everyone. How is everybody doing? Good evening. Let's wait for a little bit of people on the feed as we are going to basically tell you guys what happened today over here in Tijuana. There's been some incidents over there in El Paso that I heard, and unfortunate incidents with unfortunate people that we can't believe what is happening over there. What can I tell you guys? Until I get the facts, I will explain, what I feel and what it's going on over there at El Paso. How's everybody doing? Good evening to everyone. Let me get the phone right there waiting. Okay. Right there. Let me turn on the light. Right there. Good evening. How's everybody doing? Hope that everybody's doing great. We had a really busy day today. I'm kind of tired. We woke up early and we went and picked up this wonderful lady that she goes by the name of Political Avenger. She's from Miami, Florida. We contact each other through Messenger due to her curiosity of how Tijuana is working and the experiences that Tijuana is having with the caravan and with illegal migration, and with the information of immigrants that they're right here stationed in our city and in our country. We had a great communication. It is undeniable that when Latinos get together, and not only that, when two people get together, that there's with the same purpose, that is for work. We need to know about Anthony. I'm not going to give you nothing about Anthony right now, Miss Mary Golden. If you can contact him, he will tell you absolutely what's going on. Okay? I will immediately investigate later after this feed, and if you want to message me later on, I will tell you what's going on. It's inevitable that, when people get together and they have the same purpose and they have the same agenda, almost the same agenda, and they have, the same ideology and the same vibe, it is extremely amazing. It is, people get together and they work, and this woman, that her name is Political Avenger. She goes by Political Avenger. She is in Miami. She has a channel. I'm not Anthony, I'm Oscar. She has a channel on YouTube. You can look her up. You can follow her. And she's a really intelligent lady, and she is so extremely smart. Really, I was really surprised, and I'm still in shock. I'm still surprised on how two people get along so quick. We had great conversation about what's happening, different points of view. We got to know each other, and she is extremely smart, extremely surprised. I was surprised, really. I was really surprised of the points of view that she has on politics. Not only that, on things that there's going on around the world, and regarding politics and regarding all these things. I was extremely surprised, and it's good. It's great. you never stop learning. You never stop learning. That's the thing that my mother has taught me, and it's a thing that everybody, knows, that you never, even though that if you are 80 to 90 years old, you never stop learning. Really, you never stop learning. And I was really surprised. We have, after this visit, there's good plans, to work together again. Tomorrow we have another day with another agenda of we have itinerary for tomorrow. We're going to start really early in the morning, so you guys should know. And her her points of view are really interesting. She goes more further than just right there, the whole scenario. She goes deeper than that. So that is great. That is like, it takes your mentality and your ideas way more, way more than that. She's a really good friend. She's a really good friend, and she's extremely smart. Other than that, we had 2 places that we went, and we did not record, and we did not did live feeds on places that we were going. And we did live feeds on places that we did live feeds on places that we were actually, there with a purpose. But we visited several places. I took her to playas. I took her to different shelters, and I took her to different places in the city. And so dark right there. And and it is great. For me it was great. It was a great visit. I began to start to watch her videos a week ago. I started to watch her videos, and she's extremely smart. She goes deeper than your normal typical argument, and she analyzes the whole situation. I'm really surprised. I'm really shocked. Great conversation. Really enjoyed this kind of conversations. These are the kind of things that make you grow and make you think more further than the problem. And and I want to thank my moderator first. That she was the one that got us in contact. I want to thank her. Thank you so much. You did an excellent and awesome job. Thank you so much, as you've been doing for since I started. Thank you so much. And it's like a puzzle. It always pieces are falling together. And it's great. It is great. As an independent journalist and as a broadcaster, you intend to grow as you know people. And I have known people that they're much older than me, and they really don't have anything in the brain. I have known people that they have bachelors and they have diplomas, and they have this and they have that, and they don't have nothing on the brain. They don't have nothing on the head. And I have known the humblest of people, and they're extremely smart. And it is a surprise today. I really enjoyed the visit. Extremely enjoyed the visit. We call it a night. Why? She is 3 hours ahead of her time. So basically, it's for her it's almost 11 o'clock at night. So it's really late for her. And So it's really late for her. So, you know, we call it a night. That's it. You know, it's she's too tired. But tomorrow we will be early doing a broadcast for you guys. And you know, as we are trying, people, we're trying for you guys to give you the best broadcast as possible. Also, you know, just for you guys to know, we have information of 3 hotels that they're hosting these people, and we're gonna go undercover on the weekend. We're gonna go undercover on the weekend. Also, just for you guys to know, another thing, on Sunday it's election day, so we're gonna be doing the whole day live feeds on Spanish, and almost close to 6 or 7 o'clock at night I will be doing a live feed in English to communicate you guys, and I hope, I'm praying to God to communicate you guys the good news that socialism is not going to win over here in our state. If this governor wins, it's a wrap. Goodbye California, and goodbye Tijuana. First of all, goodbye Tijuana. Second of all, goodbye California. So it was a really productive day to hear her points of view, that they are so on point and they are so clear, and it's a fresh opinion of what is going on. Although she lives all the way to Miami, she explains, she listens, and she analyzes what I'm saying, and she understands clearly my feelings and my passion for what I'm doing, and she understands my purpose. And also, ultimately, I understand her purpose and her passion to what she's doing. And it was great. It was a great visit. You know, I hope that tomorrow is you know, a better day than today. And you know, after that, you know, future visits, you know, she's going to actually, you know, we have a lot of plans now, and to work is basically work, and to bring awareness to both countries, and not only to both countries, to Central America, South America, you know, all those things. You know, it's way bigger than, you know, just both countries. It's way bigger than this. It is amazing. It was great, and I go home real happy. And I am comfortable with what we did today. I think that it was a good job. I think that it was great broadcasting. I think that it was great reporting, and I think that it was great coverage. I think that it was great information for you guys to hear interviews about an ex-military Honduras guy. Imagine that. This is a guy that it was in the military from Honduras, and he walked away and he resigned to be a military. To hear that experience and to hear him out to say, you know, these are the reasons why we are running away, and I'm an ex-military guy, and I'm, you know, to hear that, and not only that, to go to little Haiti again, and to get like interviews with people from Haiti, and listen to them. How are they, you know, basically paying? That's what they're saying. And to hear all these things out, it's just, you know, for me, they're great interviews, and for me, it's great information that rarely a few people are doing it, and we're doing it. So it was a great day for everybody that is watching. I think that it was a great day, and it was you know, great couple places that we were at. So right here for everybody, I'm sorry if I was busy the whole day. For everybody to know, I know that something happened with Anthony, and I know that something happened in El Paso. Now, people, you were actually in my feed just talking about call back. You know, I can't end the feed when I got a visitor from Miami all the way. She flew over here, And imagine, I need to cut the feed, but because I need to call it. It's disrespectful, and it's not, it's not being courteous to the other person that is, doing a live feed with me. So, that was the reason why. And immediately after I finished the feed, I talked to him. He explained to me what happened, and of course, I'm trying to find out exactly the whole detail, because it's something serious. Really, it's something serious to prohibit a person from going in, to accuse a person to be taking advantage of situations when he was the one. That started reporting on that part of the wall that it was empty. When he has been the guy that has been talking about illegal immigration, when he's been the one that he's been reporting about immigrants coming into El Paso and invading, when he's been the one that has been reporting from the wall all this time, and for him to get kicked out like that, it's a little anger in the stomach, little twitch in the stomach, not little, a big one. And it's unfortunate, and I think that it's extremely disrespectful. Not only disrespectful, I think that it was to throw things at somebody else's face. It's assault. I think so. And it's in the United States, it's called assault. I don't know if it is or not. I need to listen to what really happened. And it is just, it is something that it is unfortunate that happened on that time. I'm hearing so many versions and so many things, and they're saying that a person is apologizing, and this, I don't want to get into it, really, I don't. But the only thing that I see wrong is that although it is private property, or if it's not private property, the only man that has been reporting of El Paso of what's going on, it's Anthony. And he's the one that should be the leader of what is going on, and reporting and doing the coverage in El Paso. He's the one. And it's unfortunate that they don't let him report. It is unfortunate that they don't, it is an embarrassment, really. It is an embarrassment. It's unethical. It is poor judgment, and it is degrading, and it's I don't understand what happened, really. They're saying that Anthony's making a profit out of the wall. So all the people that have been reporting of what's going on with illegal immigration, and they're getting donations, that's just Let me see. What is this about? It is about illegal immigration. It is about creating a wall to prevent illegal migration. And now, I don't understand, really. I don't understand. It's all disrespectful what happened today. I will just keep it like that. It's all disrespectful. I stand behind my partner 1,000%. I stand behind my partner 1,000%. Whether he's right or wrong, I stand behind him. I stand behind him 1,000%. And, you know, and I don't think that that man is taking up. Come on. We're risking everything over here. And whoever is the person that it was throwing water, wow, how disrespectful is that? And I can't imagine a person doing that to another guy that he wants to report and do a coverage. So, you know, Google Jim Bemby. Just Google it. See what heck is going on. I don't need to Google him. Really, I don't. Really, I don't. I know him. I talked to him a couple times. So, I don't need to Google him. I don't know what he has to do with this. I need to get my information straight. And after that, really, it's a problem between. It's a problem that is not in my city, that is not in my state, that is involved my partner, and it was a disrespect to my partner's persona. And I believe that it is, if you're throwing things to a person's face, whether it is water, whether it is sand, whether it is whatever, it's called assault. That is where it's called. I think that it's called assault in the United States. I don't know if it's called assault or not. And, you know, it's, we need to understand that, you know, there's consequences every time. There's consequences for every time. And, you know, it's unfortunate what is happening. But I don't understand. Hopefully, you know, hopefully these parties will get together and they will resolve their differences. And you know, it's a thing that needs to be resolved. Shake a hand like a man, apologize like a man, and that is it. You know, between men, that's the way we resolve things. I think so. If we made a mistake, we go to the man's house or the man's face. We meet him in person, say, you know what, I apologize. It was my fault. I give you my word that it's not going to happen again. And, you know, I think that is the way that it needs to be resolved. As men, you know, as men, I'm not talking about nobody. You know, I think that it was really disrespectful the way that it was treated. But, you know, let me get the whole information so we can talk about it. Now, I'm talking about it because people are asking me a lot of questions, and I really don't know what is going on. And really, it is a thing that happened over there in El Paso. And, you know, it's a thing that happened over there in El Paso. It didn't happen over here. But ultimately, you know, it damages, you know, the persona that is my partner, and it is I feel sad that he was disrespected like that, and you know, and I feel sad for that. So I don't feel that my partner needs to be disrespected like that, because he's been putting a lot of work at El Paso. He's been bringing awareness of all El Paso. He's been bringing awareness of all El Paso, and you know, it's so unfortunate what happened, you know. But as men, we need to come forward and apologize as we do, and as we give our words to man to man and say we apologize, or you apologize, or whatever, you know. It's a situation that it needs to be resolved as men. So, you know, good evening to everyone. We had a really productive day. Questions, everyone, that needs to resolve. Questions that you need to ask. Questions that you guys they need to ask. Questions they want to ask. And not regarding questions, the situation that happened with my partner. I don't know anything that is going on over there. Really, I don't know. But whatever questions you want to ask regarding my live feed of today with Political Avenger, I'm right here. Good evening, Mike Lemons from Las Vegas, Nevada. How you doing? I don't even know what happened, and my heart cries for Anthony. Yeah. Questions regarding, the live feed that we did today, people. Avenger gave some awesome insight into what's going on there. Yes, extremely good. Wow, it was good. She is really good. You need to call Anthony, Oscar, and find out what happened. Why? I will talk to him when it's time. Questions regarding the live feed today. Are you going to talk to that woman again soon, or what is this one-time thing? She is a visitor from Miami, and she came over here to visit, Lucille Baird, and her name is she goes by the name of Political Avenger. And yes, we're going to see each other tomorrow to go to work. Will you be working with Political Avenger again? Yes, tomorrow. Do you think tariffs will help soothe I don't know nothing about that. I am proud of all the truth that you bring us and pray for y'all's safety. I know it's tough and dangerous. Thank you so much. Good evening. Who was the woman you interviewed today? She was not with, I did not interview. She does a little bit of what I do, but she does a lot of work on YouTube. Her name is Political Avenger. She is from Miami. What will the lawyers be doing on Monday at the shelter? Which Monday? This Monday, which shelter? They were not at the shelter. They were at the Chaparral border. Thank you, Oscar, for all the interviews today. Thank you so much. You had an awesome day reporting. Hope to catch tomorrow as well. Thank you. We appreciate your hard work, and today was amazing. Looking forward to tomorrow. Thank you. Your collaboration today was excellent. Thank you. Thank you, Erica. Oscar, thank you so much for today's video. Thank you, Kathy. I thought you guys were awesome today. Do you think they will go to Canada? I'm hoping so. Dan Schultz, how did you met this girl? I missed the beginning. We contacted each other. You did a great job today. I think her eyes were open. Yes, she opened everybody's eyes, and immigrants know what I've been telling immigrants. She basically it's exactly the same thing. But it's more refreshing to get it from someone she's a U.S. citizen, but she's from Venezuela. Her father is from Venezuela. Family members are from Venezuela. I don't want to get into personal stuff, but she's from Venezuela, and she can tell you actually what is really like the feeling regarding Central America, regarding my country. What she relies on what I say. Not a question, just want to thank you for always. Thank you so much. Are you or your earlier post on Facebook page, I was not able to okay. People, okay. Political Avenger was very intelligent. I really like her views on the whole matter. How did she feel after visiting the shelters? She was really surprised. The thing that really surprised her was that the immigrants, they are not, they don't know their rights. They don't know. They're being used. So I told her when she just got in the car, this is the scenario over here. So be aware of what you're going to see and, get ready. And she was really surprised. Do you believe that all this is related to the UN trying? Yes, it is. Do you think more will go to Canada now? Yes, I believe so. Do you hear more than 1,000 immigrants were apprehended all at once crossing the border. That was yesterday, I think so. I wasn't able to get on the live feed today because of work. There's reruns over there if you want to see them. Mike, Linda Barker, she had a great information for us. Yes, she did. It will be good to ask what work skills does people have. Yes, I will ask that tomorrow. Where will you go tomorrow? It's a secret. I'm a little worried for her safety after all the truth she's spreading. Please take care of her. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you. Please tell Political Avenger how we enjoy her. I will tell her. She was very articulated, and I enjoyed what she had to say and learned a lot. Yes, she was. Get over it. They are two grown men. They will talk when they talk. Okay. Hi, Oscar. I was wondering, Political Avenger is thinking of ever running for office of any kind. I don't think that is her. We think a lot alike. Politics is not with us. We are more for helping the cause and helping people. I believe that we connected on that. And that question you should ask her, but I don't think so that she can do that. Does she do videos on Facebook? No, she does the majority of them. She does them on YouTube. If there's any update on the young girl who's pregnant with twins, I will do that for you guys tomorrow. When will you be on Cindy and Duke's show? You said you were going to be soon. Yes, I would. It is soon. So can you please wait, and I will give you an update later. Tomorrow I'll try to get her to talk a little louder. Her voice is very soft. I will tell her. I've been praying for your election Sunday. Thank you. Yes, please pray for us. Really. Did you find out an agency of names of the groups that helping the migrant aliens? We're working on that. Okay. Good night, Oscar. It's almost midnight over here. Good night, Lucille Barrett. Okay. I think Jen. That woman making tortillas, she was waiting for a court in America. Do you think she will show up or true border cross? She already crossed illegally one time, so it makes me think that she's going to do it again, really. Oscar, can the immigrants file for asylum in Mexico for Canada? Yes, they can. That's what we're trying to move them to the city of Mexico. Do you confirm any Ebola cases? No, not yet. Please stay on topic about his day today. Thank you, Gail Rivers. What happened with the activists, a little Haiti? Did you witness them doing any illegal assistance? There was not Little Haiti. It was Movimiento Juventud 2000. Really, guys, I have to say something to you guys. Guys, I gotta tell you something. It is exhausting. You get tired, and undeniably is something that it wears out your energy. Every day they're over here. They're not going to stop. And to confront them is again to hear the same story. It's not that I don't want to confront them anymore. It's that today I was not feeling it, really. I'm sorry. I was not feeling it to go over there. There were kids right there, and a lot of kids, right there. And I didn't want to make a scene because this guy is letting me in with all confidence that I'm going to do just work. And I really don't want to make a scene. When I can confront them, it's open places. But right there, I can't. There's kids. So, basically what they were doing, it was interviewing them. And, writing stories about how they're suffering, how this and that. You guys know the whole story. So, Chrissy Golf, Tristram, that is, that is what is it. Her thoughts on NWO. Oh my God. It's New World Order, really. It is involved on everything. Really on everything. And she basically can break it down. I learned a lot, from that. But also we learned a lot from each other regarding the, that particular subject. So it was, it's extremely interesting to hear her talk. It's really interesting. You're a blessing to us. Thank you, Barbara. Do you think you'll have positive election on Mexico can get us out of the UN Pact? That the election on Sunday is not regarding the UN Pact. The election on Sunday is for governor and mayor. We don't need the socialist governors and the socialist mayors over here. If we get one of those over here, we're done. Marjorie Taylor Greene gave props to yourself and Anthony in the Border Network News on a radio show early this morning. Thank you so much, Marjorie, wherever you are in Atlanta. I send you a big hug. You're extremely intelligent, and you are going to be a great congresswoman one day. You are. You're amazing. You need to find your political twin, Oscar. Nah. No, I can't. Okay. Oh my God. Do you heard about the Russians near Chiapas? It's exactly a person told me about China putting 13 military bases over here in Mexico. I will investigate, Josephine, but oh man. I will investigate. I will investigate for you. I'm done. Good night, Phil Bogasine. You're doing great. You're doing the right thing, Oscar. Just thank you. I'm trying to read like questions. Well, do you think it will be a fair election on Sunday without any voter fraud? I don't think that is going to be a fair election. Really, I don't. When you have a governor that he did not show up to no official obligated debate that the Institutional National of Electoral from the state obligates candidates to go, and when you hear a governor that he knows that the time for a governor to be a governor in the state of Baja is from 2 years, and then you reelect, if you run again to reelect yourself for 2 years, and then he goes to the magistrate and he bribes the magistrate with apparently millions of dollars to change it to 6 years. What does that tell you? It tells you that is going to be so corrupt, that is going to be awful. I'm going to be doing live broadcasts on every, I will try to do on every boot, but it's going to be impossible for me to do. But the whole thing is to find something that it could bring me a little bit closer to getting to a fact that is a voter fraud. That's what I want to find. And hopefully I won't find it. We love you, Blue, and appreciate everything you go through to bring us all the truth. Hello, thank you for all you do. Okay, people. I'm a little bit tired. I'm about to sign off. Thank you so much for today. Tomorrow we will be live early in the morning, around oh my God, what is it? 8 o'clock in the morning. That's 11 o'clock. That's 11 o'clock East Coast time. We will be live at that particular time for you guys to keep watching. I think that it was a great feed today. God bless everybody. God bless America. God bless peace. Let's make peace with, with patriots over there in El Paso, with patriots over there. The incident that happened. Peace, please. Let's make peace. We are fighting the same purpose. And, peace and love to everybody. And always your country first. God bless you all.